it's a bit earlier. You awake, Harry?
Yeah.
We are off to Tractor World. Got our ticket there. We're having poached eggs. Oh, I think I've turned them down a bit. Oh, I hate this cooker. Can you do that? No. Wet your finger. That's it. Turn it down to about 6. Right. While we're waiting for those to cook, what are you thinking? What are you after at Tractor World? Or what are you hoping to see? Is there any models to buy?
Yeah.
What models are you hoping to buy?
I don't know, maybe a Ford, maybe another McCormick or New Holland.
You got sent some Fords from Holland there, didn't you?
Yeah.
What about tractors to see?
I would like to see a 7000 like last year.
Right.
There was one last year. I would see if there's going to be another one there.
Okay, right. We're going to have these. I'm looking at a 35, so I'm going to see if there's any auction what they're going for. Probably scary money.
Well, there was a couple there, yes, last
There
year.
was, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I'm not realistically going to buy a tractor in Malvern at an auction.
Well, you might do.
No, not.
There's a Ford and Dexter.
We're not buying a tractor today. No. I'd rather have one where I went round someone's place and I'd look at it properly, not a quick buy at auction. Right, wait for the toast to pop up. Come on, toast. Let's go.
What is that?
That's just right.
Perfect.
Lovely. Perfect go to work food, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we are on the road. We are heading to Malvern. We're going to pick up our friends Andy and Ross, and we're going up the Funky Farmer posse. We're not the posse, are we? Da, 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 da. Right, we're here. We're at Malvern. It's a bit wet and mucky, but we managed to get on hard standing. Look at the steam mist, the mist coming off down up there. Look, it's a lovely spot actually. Last time we were here, there was snow up there. So we're here with Harry. Harry, are you ready?
Yeah.
Is this going to cost me?
Probably.
Probably. And there's my friend Andy and Ross, all right? Are you looking to buy anything, Andy?
Maybe a coffee.
You'll leave with a Fordson Dexter, mate.
I know.
Honestly.
I know.
What about you, Ross?
No, I don't know.
Is there anything you want to look at particularly, or just glad to be here?
Just glad to be
That's good. Right, let's go.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Ford Dexter. Fordson Dexter. You got the ticket?
Oh, they're in the middle.
Harry? Oh. And we haven't locked the car door. No, I think that's because I got the keys in my pocket. It will automatically open it. All right. Right.
You have to shut it a second
You got
time.
that was lucky. You
You
don't
have
want
to click it a second time.
Hey?
You have to click it a second time, don't
Do
you?
you? I'm sure it's Mum's car. I don't understand how it works. No, that's double locking. There you go.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
Yeah, really happy if I had those.
Good job you got that.
Yeah.
I said to you on the way you got to look after the ticket, didn't I? Right, let's go. That's worth knowing. If you come here, pre-buy your ticket, you haven't got to queue up like everyone else. So I bought my ticket yesterday and saved me £2 as well. Dave's Classic Tractors. Look at that. I wonder where Dave is. Do you think Dave's up there? Do you think that's Dave? He's got a Ford 5000, Harry. That's what. Is that a good tractor? Would you like a Ford 5000?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind one of those.
All right. Well, might see Dave later. Good old Dave. Let's go and have a look. So where are we? You know where we are. I don't. I'm lost.
I think that's the tractor sheds.
Right.
With the big tractors.
Are we going down the auction first, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, got to go the other way.
Let's just wait for Andy and Ross, and then we'll get down the because they didn't pre-buy a ticket. so we jumped the queue with the pre-bought ticket, but because they didn't buy one, we got to wait for them. Never mind. Let's go. Should we go and stand around here? We can have a look. What's down here? We could walk down and have a look through the shed, because they'll find us, won't they, while we're waiting?
Yeah, well,
Might as well look in the shed. Look at that. That old lorry. That's nice looking, isn't it? Oh, look, I just seen a 35. Look at that.
There's about 2 of them.
Oh, that's going to be my tractor one day. It won't be as shiny as that, I'm sure. 35. Right, we'll wait for them. Look, I could see we could be. Which is there a Ford section? There must be, isn't there? Was it further down? Yep, last year.
Further down.
Right. Wow. Go on. Right, first person I've met walked up to me this is pretty cool. Editor of
Tractor
Machinery, mate. So are you here on official capacity? Have you got a stand here or anything?
Official business, we've got a stand, but yeah, I'll be judging today too.
Are you? What are you judging?
I don't know yet, but it'll be 3 or 4 classes, so yeah,
Wow.
looking forward to it.
So for you, I mean, this is where you're at, isn't it? Tractor and Machinery. So tell us about your magazine, because some people won't know what it's about.
Yeah, so we cover anything from sort of 60s to 80s.
Yeah.
Original, restored,
Wow.
implements. So yeah, we're right in the thick of the classic scene, if you like.
Yeah. So that's quite an honour, isn't it, being invited to judge something?
No, it is. Yeah,
Hey?
this is a show that our company Kelsey Media put together.
Yeah.
So
Is it?
Yeah, I'm here in
So,
official
I'm
business.
going to ask you a couple of questions about it, actually, because I'm interested.
by all means.
So how long has Tractor World been running then?
I think we're on over 20 years.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it 20 years on this site or 20 years around?
I think it's 20 years on this side.
Is it really? This is
you're
only
trying
my
to catch me out
second.
here.
I am. It's only my second year here.
Is
you
it?
see? Yeah.
Oh, right.
I so good last year. I got to come again.
You have to.
I love it here,
You have
mate.
to,
Honestly,
yeah.
you know, I got tractor envy. Harry's into the Fords. I'm into the massive 35s. So we're going to go and have a look
And
at
you're going
those.
to buy something in the auction?
Oh, I got my checkbook. All right, mate. Anyway,
Lovely
all
to
the
meet you
best.
both.
Thank you, Scott.
Have
Cheers.
a good day. Take care.
Right, we're going to walk down through the stores, go and find the auction.
Ferguson seats there, Dad.
Is there? Well, oh, it's all Fergie stuff, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that.
Lots of.
God, 120 quid for a toolbox. Look at that. Fergus. I got a load of bits like this in the workshop. Got that. And 300 quid. Try, I got one of these kicking around underneath the bench. Wow, that's really interesting. I'm sure that they priced them right, but I had no idea the value of some of these second-hand bits. I've got a pickup hitch for 35 underneath the bench. I have to treasure that a little bit more, I think. Right, we're going to go down the auctions. These are sheds we're going to come back to later, aren't they?
Yeah.
John Deere's in there, Harry. Laters. Let's get down the auction.
Beacons down there.
Yeah. Grinder wheels. Not bad value. Oh, some more parts. There's a bonnet a bit off the 35 there. Look. That bit keeps coming loose on ours.
Oh, the red one, they got them.
It's a spare part for our farmyard exhaust.
Try one of those.
Straight pipe, Harry. That's what you
It's not
want,
a
isn't
straight
it?
pipe.
No straight pipes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a new shed. That was a courtyard area, wasn't it? Did we
Yeah,
go in
there
there?
was the Fords there.
I won there last time. All right.
This is dry. This is dry.
No bulldog. Bulldog. Right, so Lister engine there. See where it's made in Dursley.
MP eats the cars.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. We've got a lot of those at home already. I'm more interested in your Lister engine,
It's not mine.
isn't
I'm
it?
left in charge of my jump here.
Nice though. So Harry, that's your job one day to get that out of the barn and do it up, alright? Get that running.
Yeah.
Here you go, look, this is the sort of nick, Harry, this is the sort of nick I'm looking for.
35 there.
Yeah.
Grey and silver.
Oh, grey silver. Yeah, going gold. Look at this. So this is what the sort of nick I'm looking for, I think. Not too smart, but not too tatty. Actually, this is probably better than I'm ever going to get. Nice. Workable tractor, lovely. So you can see me driving that in a year's time, Harry?
Hopefully.
100%, and you can be driving that.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're going to get a log.
There's a nice Dexter over
I'm
there.
going to get a log splitter as well.
nice
Did I tell you that?
No?
To go on the back of it. Dexter.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Or, what is it? It might be a major. Yes, major.
Fortson Major. That's quite big, isn't it? It's something a bit different on that, isn't it? Looks like I'm not an expert on these, don't know much about them. Looks a bit stretched to me. What do you think? Hey?
That's quite right.
Right, let's carry on down the auction. Yeah, this is where we're gonna. Don't raise your hand too high, otherwise you bought yourself something. Right,
There's a Ford and four-wheel drive
is there where?
over here.
Gosh. Right, let's get through here then. Look at this. Whoa. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Porsche Super Major, that's pretty impressive. Look at this bad boy. This is what we want, the sound of the tractor. Oh, beauty. Another four-wheel drive, look at that. Wow. 165. I think this is a case of where I get a little bit overwhelmed, so I'm not quite sure where to turn, because there's tractors here and there's also all the equipment that's up for auction. I don't think the auction's actually started yet. I'm not sure. Look, they got the, I think the auction starts over there where that truck is. Because I think they generally stand in there and they do the auction and they drive along the lot.
Some counties and a big massive one.
Is there?
1200.
Where are we heading then, Harry? Wow. Look at this. That's a project, isn't it? That's a Harry, that's a project. Wow. Handy bit of kit though, isn't it?
Have you got a dozer?
County in yellow though. Unusual, isn't it? Oh, you tripped over someone's dog then. What's this? Ford Monster, I think that is. Harry, what's that? What's this?
Ford 960.
Is that? Yeah, but is that that's not the right steelwork on there, is it? Is it the old
No,
bit?
it's a different design. It's more of like an American.
It's a funny looking vehicle, isn't it? Wow. Ford 960. Or is it 9,600 and it's missing off the paintwork? Well, we got, you should buy what? What do you want to buy? Oh my god, oh that's one of the Star Lots I think. And that Massey, look at that. Harry, you going to take some photos? What is that? 1710.
Maybe we should buy that.
I'm looking at this. Look at this. Oh, this 35. I'm sure there was one like this here last year. That 35 was like. There was one here that might be the same one. Look at it. It's like brand new. I'm sure there was one like. I'm sure there was one like this here last year, Harry.
Yeah.
It sprayed over the manifold. That'll soon burn off, won't it? 135. I wish ours looked this good. Well, we'll take some pictures, really. Are we looking? The butt rake. Funny thing is, we had a butt rake, Harry, and we sold it. Can you remember we sold it a couple of years back?
I don't remember that.
No, before you were farm manager.
One on the 135.
Well, that was what we sold. The one that we sold, we used to go on the 135.
Why don't we buy another one?
Because it was awful. Because it was too light a tractor, really, for the butt rake.
I think it'd be fine. 265 maybe.
Okay.
Or
Keep
you'll
moving. Keep going. Step away from the. Oh, muck spreader. We'll have a look at the muck spreader. I remember ours had a handle on the lid like that once.
Yeah, to open the cover.
Yeah.
Before
It's in good nick. I tell you what, for its age, I don't know how old it is.
How old
It's tidy. Still got original paint on it. Wow, I wonder what that's worth. Fair amount. Still useful.
600.
Hang on, Harry. What have we got here?
Huh?
Have you seen the green one yet?
No, not yet.
So you need.
Sure you tell me that.
Show me this one then. Come on. Talk me around this. This is what you want, is it, or similar? What do you want?
This is a 7600. I want a 6600.
What's the difference?
It's a bit smaller, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably with the different cab on it as well.
Okay. Wow. Oh, I smell that diesel. Right, there's a hell of a lot to see here. There's a lot of tractors.
135 with loader and cab.
135? You mean a 265? 135? Where? Wow. Oh! Wow. Ah. Alright. That's smart, isn't it? 5,000. Other one. 7,000. Nice little tractor, isn't it? Look at that. That's not moved for a while, has it? What's this then? That's looking nice. I love all this. How that's all curved round like that. Wow, needs some work, needs some love on that, doesn't it? There's not much left of this one, is there?
It's like a Paul Lewis Morris flavour about it.
I just noticed this.
Doesn't look very drivable.
No, not today. I love it though, I love the design of it. I'd like to know what it is. Beyond my ability to fix.
135 yellow.
5 yellow. Hey, if you know what make of vehicle that is, just mention in the comments, because I'm interested, not buying it, but I'm interested in it because it's quite rare looking, unusual. I love the curve on it. I love the look of that. I like the look of that, Harry. What do you think?
What?
That one? It's not a Ford, is it, Harry?
For David Brown.
David Brown. Yeah. And there's a lot of Fords over there, isn't there?
Yeah, one of those might be my dream one.
Really? We'll have a look when we get there.
My one that I hope to get.
Okay, we'll have a look in a minute. This is where the mud begins, look. This is where you can tell the ones that people are interested in because it's extra muddy.
It's got a V8 engine.
What has?
V8.
What? That? Wow, V8.
So it has a V8.
Has it?
It has V8,
You
yeah.
spot these things well, Harry, don't
It says
you?
that on the grill.
Oh yeah. Perkins diesel. Wow, look at the size of it.
That one's extended.
Look at it, look. Twin exhausts. Wow, do you think that's a project someone's made or just
Yeah,
not?
you can't buy one.
No.
It's a 240.
240, four-wheel drive.
Going between crops.
Little tiny four-wheel drive. Looks like it's been done up quite recently. Sorry, I'm going to go and have a quick look at the parts for auction before we go on the tractor. So this is quite often the definition of optimism, isn't it? I suppose if it's rare, because there isn't much of that door left, is there?
Behind the glass.
Behind the glass, like you said, maybe that's part of the appeal. So the auctions consist of two different types of things.
There's a tractor chassis over there.
One selling the bits and one selling the tractors. I'm not sure whether the tractors are sold at a separate time, you know, like there's two auctioneers going, but this is the bits. So this is always an interesting variety of stuff because people put in what they hope will sell and doesn't always sell. Let's have a look what we've got here then. So those are probably off a ring roller. I've got some spares of those in myself. What's that, off a grey Fergie, is it? No, they're not bad. You see, you shot blast those and spray them up. Oh, those batteries. I don't think they'll be starting anything. Shopping basket of bits. Someone started on an engine and then given up, have they? Looks like it, doesn't it? Looks like they sort of, looks like they've had a go and then gone.
Good intentions.
Good intentions are always the worst. If you take it apart, you usually lose a few bits. I bet some of the bits aren't there. They may be. I might be wrong, but it's recent. Oh look, This is what I was looking at, pickup hitch. That was 320 quid up the road. This was. So that, wonder what they're making auction. They had it up on the, up there. I stopped and looked at it. They were selling it on a store, 320 quid. So what's that? 508. I'll look 508 and 507. We'll look that up when the auction's finished and see what it sells for.
Where are you at?
The Ford bits. I wonder if they grouped it into types. Put all the Ford parts together. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, some of the tractors were sort of linked, weren't they?
Yeah, so maybe they put the bits together. That's what I would do. There's a lot of blue along this line, isn't there? That would make sense, and then you get everyone not jumping around. Although there's a lot of blue over there. It's a very common colour for parts. Harry, maybe we could buy your tractor in bits and you could just put it together like a jigsaw or Meccano.
Well, I've got a steering wheel now.
You could buy the steering wheel. That's off of Grey Fergie, isn't it? Crikey, look at that. That would be quite a good thing to have just like for a kid to play with, wouldn't it? In the kids' playroom. That's seen some work, isn't it? It's been rubbed down. I wonder what the story is there then. Well, no, someone's taking it time to rub it all down and then they've given up. Perhaps they bought brand new bits in the end.
Yeah, strange, isn't it?
Yeah. Thought you'd spray it up, wouldn't you?
You wonder if these are, you know, someone's project and then they bad health or they die.
True. Fuel tank. I can hear an auctioneer starting. I think they've started on the auction, chaps.
Okay.
I can hear.
Yeah, should we look?
We can have a look. Let's go on through. There's so much stuff here, it's unbelievable. Plows. Finger bar mower, look. We got one of these at home. Wonder what that's worth. Finger bar mower. 953. We'll look that one up as well. If I get round to it, what I'll do is I'll just drop the prices on here. Well, you'll know I've done that if it's on the screen below the thing we looked at. Right.
Is that massive?
Is that a Massey garden mower there? Tiny. That's a 265?
Yeah.
God, it's seen better days, isn't it? Wow, that's what it looked like without a cab then. Look, you can see where the cab bolted on. So we could take our cab off if we wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to. Wow. So, I know that on our cab it just bolts on, so obviously maybe the cab's rotted out or they've had an accident and they've just unbolted the cab.
Four-wheel drive 135.
Four-wheel drive 135. Do you think that would be powerful enough for anything? Right, four-wheel drive 135. This is lovely coming here because there's so many adaptations of tractors, and over the years people have had a go at changing things themselves, and it's just lovely to see the different bits and pieces that people have done to them.
What about if I have one of those, an 8240?
8240?
Yeah.
Crikey, where are you going to park that?
In there, somewhere.
Oh, glad I brought my wellies.
Yeah,
8240. Harry, you'd be better off with this. No? Alright. Let's go see what they're selling. Just bought something. What's the number plate then? They're on the vintage engines.
Any idea whereabouts they were?
1830.
Yeah.
Platform scales in there then. Couple weights on the valve. And 40 pounds for those, 40 pounds.
10 already got a 10 and 10 pound. The scales and weights and 10 and 10 pound. I'll take 50. Big rig at 10 pound. 10 and 10 pound. 10 and 10 and move him now. 10 pound for me. 10 and 10 for the 10. Little meals everywhere. 10 for the 10 and 10 pound. We'll leave it once for now. 10 pound. Platform scales and the weights.
So you can see on the screen what they're selling.
5 a minute down to 5 and 5 pounds to 5 and 5 pound and 5 anyone else sold away then rounds out sold away at 5 pound 10
quid.
10 pound at 10 pounds only 10 and 10 for the 10 online I have rounds out we sell it then at 10 pounds 1,000 next
10 quid. Jesus.
and on the 22 the vintage turntable guard trolley there that's the tiny one is there it'll be £100 100 50 to start with that surely 50 early in the mid 40, 40 pound and 40, 40 pound and 40, 40 pound and 40, 40, 50, 50 pound, 60, 60 pound, 60, 70. At 70 in the field, at 70 pound, at 70, at 70 the trolley, at 70 pound, at 70, 80 online at 80, at 80 pound at 80, 90 pound in the field, at 90, at 90 pound at 90, 90 pound at 90, 90 pound in the field, the bid is going to be sold, fair warning, in the field I sell then at 100, 100 pound bid of 100, 10 again. 100 pound bid of 100, 10 or not sir. 10, 110, bit of 110, a 110, bit of 110, a 110 in the field, still a 110, a 110, a 110, 110, 20 stop. Unward, 10 pound, a 110, a 110, a 110 in the there my bid, sold 110, age 27, 430.
There it is, look, 110 quid. So we've got one of those trolleys at home. We use it for our straw. It's actually a milk churn trolley. A very good trolley actually. Well worth the money. And someone's put new boards on it, so that's a good bid. That was interesting to see that sell. There we go. I made a mistake. I found the trolley. It's here. There it is. Because that was the what we were watching earlier. There was the that went for 10 quid, didn't it?
Did it?
Yeah. 10 quid. This went for 100 and I think 110. I know.
Big commission.
I know. Yeah. So there it is, very similar to the other one. So there's two here, there's that one and there's the one over there. And Harry wants to buy that one, but sadly it's already sold. Sorry Harry, that's gone through the auction already.
Was it?
Yeah.
How much?
I have no idea. Too much. Walk away.
She bought it.
Step away. So I was saying red buying the log splitter at some point, but maybe this one is a little bit out of. Look at that, that's heavy duty, isn't it, Harry? That's going to split some chunky stuff, that is, isn't it? No. Right. Tractors are buzzing. I don't know when they're auctioneering these. I think basically they get rid of the small stuff first, because really a lot of people are here interested in the tractors. So if they sold the tractors, a lot of people probably clear off. So I think they get rid of the small items and then they come around and do the tractors later. That's my guess. Well, we're going to head on up a little bit. We're leaving them auctioneering. Right. They're all revving up, aren't they? They want to get them going before the sale. Make sure that they start.
Yeah. Won't hear the auction yet.
No. Look at that. That Marshall's seen better days, Harry. Look at it.
Yeah.
You seen it? Look at that. Tell me what you know about Marshalls.
Not a lot.
You know anything about them?
Well, not much, really.
No?
Apart from they don't make them anymore.
They don't. I'm sure it used to be a different colour than this. This one's seen some life, hasn't it? Look at it. You don't see those. You don't see the Marshalls around as much as some others. There used to be a lot of Leylands around. Can't see any Leylands here. Right. Let's head on somewhere else. Sold to that lad there, look. He likes it. Wow, look at this, is something else. Look at that. That's something else, that is, Ari, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at it. Wow. That's a special job, that is, isn't it? I love that. Ooh. Didn't get run over. Oh, look. Springs on it. Love this. Look at it. Started alright, didn't it? Started alright.
No, I don't think that's a key, is it?
Button, isn't it? Well, we start now, we're on camera. Is it TVA or what is it? Oh, you got the stuff in, eh? Is it TVA or diesel?
Diesel.
Is it? It's always a fiddle to find that. I got one of these. It's always a fiddle to get it in the notch and push the heel in on. Has it got the button on the side?
Yeah. Oh, is that something to do with it?
You've got to push that in at the same time. There you go. Lovely. Look at that. That's got to be it.
Also stop push me
I
out.
like that.
Yeah.
I like it. It's smart, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Lovely. I love it.
Very
But
unique, isn't it?
farmer must have made that, do you think, or a local blacksmith or something?
Oh, I don't know.
It's not a massive thing, is it?
No, it's not. No, not the cab. I don't know what the cab
I
is.
love it though.
Yeah.
It just looks so good. doesn't
stay dry in the old days.
it? Eh?
What they call stay dry.
Well, you were glad to have a cab in those days, weren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, we had a 35.
But this is an air condition. You see the
Yeah.
holes in the
Oh, the
front.
holes in the roof. Yeah. Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
added value. Look.
Yeah.
All mod cons, isn't
All
it?
mod cons
Yeah,
on it,
I love
yeah.
it.
Well, it's perfect, isn't
It
it?
is,
Yes,
isn't
it is.
But it's not full industrial.
What's the?
They haven't got twin brakes in the back.
So this industrial. Look at that.
It's for pushing something, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got springs on there. That's clever, isn't it?
Did he say what?
He said he was talking about something about it's not full industrial, so it must have been some sort of industrial thing. But this cab's a bit unique. I love that cab.
Yeah.
But I always think it's like homemade, isn't it? I would have thought that's a standard. Although it's done very well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a bit of worm in it though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Needs a bit of love, but I reckon, you see, you drive around in that's going to grab more attention than a normal grey Fergie, isn't it?
And then you got this strange thing.
What's that? Yeah. Protects the grille, doesn't it?
Is that? Oh, I suppose you're pushing up against
That's
whatever.
protecting the grille.
aren't
We
you?
had one of those on our, so on our old 35 we had one of those, and it just protected that grille for when we were on the loader.
Right.
Stops you whacking on there, and if you're pushing something, you see, maybe it's for pushing something like a bale or something, I don't know, they wouldn't have silage bales then. Push something, you're not pushing against that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but obviously these aren't too, it's been used quite regularly, isn't it? I mean, although they're not that new, it's obviously been used. I'd love to know its history. And look at the exhaust, what's that about? Extra wide bit at the top. That was a good bit of timing, wasn't it? We just turned up well when they're starting that. Look, have you got a shield on there or something? Well, I might look that up on the programme as well. In the meantime, Harry's trying to convince me to buy that, Harry? Oh,
Does it look good?
does it? That's a full rebuild, look at that. Yeah, keep walking away, Harry, you can't afford it. So we're just looking up on their thing.
No, this might take a while. It's got many pages on
It's
it.
1123, the lot number. There it is, look. 1123. So you got to go through 100.
Or can you do that?
So it's at 1123. What is it? No, it's not come up. We'll find that in a minute. It would appear to be the marquee with all the star lots, I would have thought, because we've got a couple of really well done up tractors there. This unusual one, which I think is probably a bit unusual and probably unique. This one here, that's obviously recently done, and a couple of the others down there. So I think this is probably the special marquee, which hence why there's only 5 underneath it. We're just trying to look up what this one's about. If we don't find it now, I'll put the price of what this goes for underneath. Right, we've got a little bit delayed on that. I'm going to find the price of that in a minute. Apparently it is an industrial Fergie, used in coal yards and things. The auction on the stuff is started over here now. They're selling up there. And they've also, look at they started the old Massey up here, big beast. Give it some revs. No, we're just here for the noise. We are just here for the noise. my favourite so far is that industrial Massey. That's awesome. I wonder what that'll be worth. Right, we're gonna head on back up here now. Twin pipe, we're gonna hear this roar, are we? Let's hope so. He's got the keys in his hand. Come on, mate, start her up. He's looking for the rest of the keys. I reckon he ain't got them. I don't think he has. Sorry, we were hoping for a bit of smoke then, weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh well. That's a big industrial job, that is, isn't it?
Big white tires.
I know. What would you get that on, Harry? Chain Harry?
Plough.
Plough?
Not a chain arrow.
I'm joking. I'd wait for you to see what would you want to drive it for?
Drilling and ploughing, maybe.
I think work in a forest pulling wood out.
Yeah.
Big trees or something. Hell of a beast. One purchase at the sale, one wheel. Maybe they're taking the tractor home in bits.
What?
There's a Fortune Major here with another homemade. This hasn't been much used for a while, I would have thought. Let's have a look inside. Oh, it's got a nice seat. Got some original grime on it. So, oh yeah, look at this. So this is industrial, isn't it? A winch on the back. Another thing, isn't it? So clever what people had achieved in those days.
It's 1963.
On there?
Yeah, I think the tractor's older again.
Well, I don't understand the plates, what year that would be. TUY 587. Ford.
58.
58? No.
Just like that.
Brief interlude there, I stopped to chat to someone who follows me. I was just thinking, all hats off to the previous generations that used this kit. You know, we think we're clever now and we're doing all the stuff we can do on farm and industrial and stuff, but we've got all this purpose-built machinery that is, you know, have had, I don't know, 100 years of development over the years. So you look at what these guys had to use, well, back in the 50s and 60s, this is, we think, what they could achieve. And they fed the nation and they did all the jobs that they did with so basic equipment. And in the day, that wasn't basic, that was as good as it got. But you look at that is amazing. You know, these guys from the previous generation, they worked proper hard and they blooming did a lot more than we can ever think of achieving today with what we've got now in some ways. Right, anyway, let's go.